On a Wednesday evening in early April, Leafield visited Wolves women at Hensford for their second league encounter of the season. Wolves made the brighter start in the game and thought they had a penalty early on, but the referee said no. Not long after, Wolves were awarded a penalty for this challenge. Free kick and penalty specialist Jen Anslow stepped up and put it away. In the first half, Leafield rarely got the ball out of their own half, and even when they did, Wolves would punish them, as in this case with a Jade Cross goal. Things didn't always go Wolves' way in the first half, and credit has to be given to Mel Williams, who helped keep her team in the game, including this save on the goal line. But the reprieve was short-lived, with Jade Salesman taking Wolves to 3-0 up with this header. Leafield's first meaningful shot came in the 26th minute of the game, but it lacked the power and the precision to worry Wolves keeper Chloe Evans. Three minutes later, Leafield thought they had a penalty shout of their own, but again, the referee waved it away. Leafield kicked off the second half, and straight away it was obvious that they meant business, with Donna Arrowsmith being unlucky with her touch here for this shot. But Donna Arrowsmith didn't have to wait long to have the ball in the back of the net. This bizarre goal made the score 3-1. Leafield were able to hold Wolves off for about a quarter of an hour until Amber Quick popped up and scored this goal. From that point onwards, Wolves dominated the match, with players taking shots like Sophie Richards here and Jen Anslow also coming close but not scoring. Then in the 84th minute of the game, Dom Luke, Jen Anslow and Jade Cross combined well to score this goal. Three minutes later, Jade Cross scored what surely must be the goal of the game, if not the month, and completed a resounding victory for Wolves.
Number 9, Jake Cross. It's 101.8 WCR FM, also the Wolves Women's YouTube channel. I'm delighted to be welcomed by two goalkeepers. I did think of many titles for this, so I'm going to go with the past and the present.
Better than young and old.
As far as the Wolves Women's goalkeepers go. Natalie Hall, now Stoke City ladies keeper, and Chloe Evans, who's stepped in as well for Lucy Gardner, who's injured now for the rest of the season. We're going to start with you, Chloe. We'll get on to Tilly in just a bit. Just nervous? Best way to describe the last few games?
Well, I've played in goal for like 6 seasons maybe, so yeah, pretty nervous.
I mean, anyone who, you know, I spoke to Brian for WCR FM on Sunday, and Brian said that you've come through, you played in goal for the under-12s,
Yeah, under 10.
you've gone from defence to up front to midfield as well, so you probably played all 11 positions. But you still look like you've got a good understanding of the goalkeeper position. Is it something that's just come back naturally to you?
I think once you have it, you'd never forget. Personally, that's what I feel like. And I think it was like, so I grew up being a goalkeeper, so coming out, learning how to play outfield was a lot harder than playing in goal, so I grew up playing in goal.
It's natural instincts, and we'll talk about what Tilly's been up to in just a tick throughout the last 12 months. But Tilly, you were watching Chloe tonight. Not a critical assessment, but I mean particularly for the goal, you could feel for a bit. Wrong-footed.
We've all done it. We've all been there, and it's happened to all of us. But I think it's the way you come back from a mistake is the sign of a goalkeeper, and you know wasn't troubled at any part of the game after that, and recovered really well from it.
Good positional sense, I think, as well from Chloe in the right place. When it counted, she wasn't too busy tonight, not as busy as she was on Sunday. And trust me, Chloe, particularly the second and third goals, I don't think you could have done anything about it, but the positional sense important as well. So did you see that from her tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of times the ball came over the top and, you know, really good starting position, quick off the line to clear up any danger, played out from the back a couple of times. So yeah, really, really good.
Looking forward to the end of the season then, Chloe, representing the first team for the rest of the season in goal, starting with Peterborough on Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's like a big step up because I'm a second year under 18s, and I'm normally third year 18s. So I think it is more of that mental drive to like think, wow, I'm in the first team and I'm like one of the youngest. Do you know what I mean? So
You get a good reception as well as the senior players, have been really helpful.
yeah, really welcoming. But like we play with them at training as well, so it's good that we already know them before coming in and learning like a whole new team and how they play.
Does it feel intimidating as well with the senior players in front of you that you almost, do you want to be vocal at them but you can't be?
No, I think like they tell me like if they do something, just shout at me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We shout back at them. Odd to be vocal with the defenders. Natalie Hall, tell us about your last 12 months. You're at Stoke City. Having a fun time now?
Yeah, do you know what? It's been absolutely brilliant. I spent nearly 10 years at Wolves over 2 spells and, you know, had some good moments, had some difficult moments here. And then obviously Stoke was a new challenge that presented itself to me, and it was one that I couldn't turn down. And you know, all of a sudden I've got that drive for football again. It's been a massive learning curve, but it's been a really, really good experience. And I think it was something that I was getting to an age where I thought I needed something different, you know, and it came at the right time for me as well. But no, I've enjoyed every single minute of it.
I had to ask you earlier how Stoke were doing, I must admit, because I haven't looked too much at the Premier League North Division table. 7 points behind, 4 games in hand, is that right? And also that tantalising playoff for the spot in WSL2 next season. Obviously you're not going to look too far ahead, but that's a big carrot.
It is, but like you say, the most important game is the next one that's in front of you. We've got Preston this weekend, and that's, you know, top of the table clash. We've also got Blackburn to play, we've got Nottingham Forest to play twice, so we've got teams around us to play, and I think the next couple of weeks the table will really start to take shape. Not a bit more of an idea of who it is who's going to be pushing for that top spot.